Quran describing process of going astray. What does it mean to go astray? Due to our actions, wrong behaviors, wrongdoing, taking part in angry behaviors, we decreasing our energy, frequency, we injecting different so-called splinters inside, imprints, and degradation happening inside. Through observation of my own life and observation of the mind and observation of the current of energy, that frequency, I can say that when we took part in those, or we are witness of those horrific things, and we take part in those, the current of ours, flow of the mind may change direction. We may change like polarity of our mind, like there is positivity and negativity, that negativity heading opposite direction. So those people who actively taking part in corruption, they corrupting their mind, destroying their mind and that inner space, they inflicting that pain, sorrow, suffering, degradation into that inner space. Then that inner space have such a mechanism that it will start flow into opposite direction. In Quran they describing this as a going astray, like you lose the mercy of Allah, existence, God. So you will be destined like to go opposite direction. Your mind will be processing the same negative information, negative imprints over and over, because there will be not much positivity, will be negativity. So you'll be like swimming into that soup of negativity. You will creating more and more of those imprints. It is like space of the computer hard drive. When you record those viruses there, it will be heading into destruction, into destroying its host. The same applying to us. When we keep actively taking part in those, we going astray from that inner space, ruh, heart center. That heart center at the beginning was loving, peaceful, pure. But we, without understanding, quite often taking part in those hostile experiences. It looks funny for us. For a while we may see no consequences of it. We may abuse our senses, abuse others people without measures. We think there is no consequences, and we don't see that there is slow degradation going on inside. There is so slow process that inner space start be filled with those recorded mindset informations, like negative thinking, negative doing, negative energies. And when there is a lot of it and there is less and less positivity in us, it slightly start changing direction, start flowing opposite direction, like that current changing side, changing its current actually. It is very dreadful state of mind when we find ourselves there, because it will be like swamp pulling you in and in. And from there is only suffering awaits that human being who taking part in those, who created his mind this way. It will be like perpetuum mobile, creating more and more suffering. Finally, maybe even death. I've seen how my own mind behaved for a long period of time. And it's really like the saying, God have to have mercy upon you, or you have to have enough of your sorrow and suffering to change that direction. And even if you find yourself with understanding that you need to change yourself, you need to override actually your mind. Those thoughts have to be override. They have to change direction, they have to change polarity, they have to be wiped out from inside, and something good have to come into that place. Even if you understand that, then process still will be sorrowful, because you will see all them demons. Your mind will create all this mess, all them images. Like Buddha is saying, you will see million demons on your road back. And this is true. Because your mind, your system have to cleanse itself from all of that, which was created there. Due to your action, your own action, you did this to yourself. And it will be sorrowful process, because you will have at that moment understanding what you have inside. You see those. You see you are not perfect. You see that there is much of it to understand inside, to change inside. And it is changing itself. In a way, you have to go through some kind of smash up quite often. You have to face angry people, you have to face this and that, some kind of pain, some kind of illness, it will be given to you, all of it. But it is done with spark of existence. Once you understand that, once you want to change, once you want this love and peace inside of it, existence will be helping you. It will be helping hand, and you will notice on that road, not even once, that there is some higher force with you, which simply moving you through those dodgy experiences of life. Because there will be many dodgy experiences, which theoretically, potentially meant to kill you. If existence could be not with you, not give you that positivity, that strength, that power at that moment when this happening, whatever it is, illness, whatever else, then definitely you could be very badly bruised, if not hurt. And it will take long time before that current, that going astray, come to the balance, to the middle point, where that current may be changed and change direction, and you will start feel that peace, that positivity, that things start working in your life. It is usually long life process. Sometimes it's happening in instant, but that person going perhaps through very harsh experience and cannot escape that. And in majority of cases it is lifelong lesson. Actually, when someone commits those mistakes of life, those bad situations, he involved in this, or he see it, or he go to war, or whatever, he take part in big fights, abusive behaviors, nasty behaviors, and he changed that polarity of mind, then he will have to walk that way back. He will have to understand himself and all of that what he accumulated in order to come back to peaceful, loving space inside. Because when we have all those things inside accumulated, we cannot have peace. Those thoughts, those energies will be terrorizing us. Simple as that. You will experience illnesses, you will experience terror from your own mind, because that mind behaves this way. If you are a stupid person, foolish person, prideful person, arrogant person, and you override your mind in those negative information, negative thoughts, energies, you took in part in this, then it over the time will gonna pay you back. Like they're saying, Allah, you lose mercy of Allah, of existence. He rejected you from the heart, from that space, peaceful space. Many of us at this moment simply forgotten what that was. We daily taking part in those activities, abusive behavior. We think this is fun, this is without consequences, but everything is recorded. We are observed non-stop, our behaviors. Even if we commit those mistakes and there is watchfulness in us, or we pray regularly, then majority of it will be in the present moment cleansed. But quite often those who doing those, darkening their corner, they don't thinking about prayer, about meditation, about observation, about stillness. They don't. That already in them become hostile. They think they are master of this world, they can do whatever they like. But they don't know they are heading towards hell. They are already on the road to hell. on accumulating those heavy clouds inside. That ego is such a mechanism. It's accumulating that. It's keep accumulating. It never tell you need to change direction. It have fun. You think you are that. You are like identifying with that structure, with that egoic self inside. You're not thinking about observation of it, about prayer, about fixing yourself in your heart, rooting yourself in your heart. This is hard process. This is not comfortable process, but so sweet when you start discovering that those elements in your mind, whenever they are rejected, removed, you feel relief, great relief. That peace is sweet, that love is sweet, all what we really need, that peace and love. When you have that chaos inside, we don't have that peace and love. We're living through that chaos and we think the life is the chaos. We see through filter of that mind. But we are not the mind, we are pure space behind the mind. Mind have to be like wiped out of those imprints in order to experience life through right lens. Salam alaikum.